What's up, y'all? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Whew, Lordy, hold on. What's up, y'all? Sorry about that. Oh goodness. Sorry. Had myself on my phone. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? Hey, Just Coco, you changed your picture. Hey, Miss Trisha. Hey, Lauren. Hey, C Bishop. Hey, little baby. What's up, boo? Quintessential. Happy Founders Day, boo. I'm surprised you're not out somewhere celebrating, doing whatever it is that you're doing. Ciao. What you doing? Well, I mean, I guess everything is shut down or it's cold as hell up in Chicago. But you ain't on the Zoom or nothing with your girls, with your sisters somewhere celebrating, child. But either way, however you celebrate it, whatever you celebrate, happy Founders Day to you. And happy Founders Day to all those that celebrated Founders Day this week. We had Delta Sigma Theta, we had Alpha Kappa Alpha, and now we have Zeta Phi Beta. So congrats. Happy Founders Day to everybody, you guys. Hey, Brandon. What's up? Hey, Alikala. Hey, Jazz. I saw you got that new segment coming out, honey, with the poetry. I used to write poetry. I haven't written poetry in a really, really, really long time. I'm actually working on a novel. I kind of got away from the poetry, but I used to write poetry for a long time. So I feel you. Go ahead and continue to push those boundaries and explore your creative outlets, boo. Go ahead now. You go ahead. Oh, you were on earlier today? Got you. Hey, Dewana. Hey, Chat with Lachey. How are you? How y'all doing today on this Saturday afternoon? Hold on. Let me see. I'll share it to make sure you have an idea of an anthology that you can participate in for Black educators. You know I'm here. Hey, Shakir, I'm here. I'm here. I got you. I am here. Hold on, let me do this one last thing, and then we get ready to rock and roll. Oh my goodness, what the hell? You know how you? I hate when I'm trying to do something quickly and then I end up screwing it up because I'm trying to move too fast. Okay, sorry about that. You're gonna do a toast tonight? Okay. All right, cool. Cool. Okay, you guys. So welcome. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. We're gonna go ahead and just get into it because there's really not a lot going on today, right? There's not a lot going on, so we're gonna talk a little bit of we can talk about Ready to Love if y'all want to, but I don't know how many of y'all look at Ready to Love. We can discuss Ready to Love is in the hashtag. I was thinking love after lockup. We can discuss that if y'all want to, but I don't know how many of y'all really get into love after lockup. I don't know if that's this crowd or not. And then we're going to get into RuPaul's Drag Race. We're gonna start with RuPaul's Drag Race Quintessential, and the reason why is because we have a guest with us today, and she don't look Ready to Love. Actually, she not no damn guest. I don't know why I just call her that. She ain't nobody's guest up in here, okay? So yeah, we're gonna talk about that Quintessential because you're gonna have to school me on that because I don't know what they was talking about, but clearly whatever she did, baby, we're gonna get to it though. You ready? You got your thumbs up? Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hey.
Hey, I was about to say I'm a guest. Okay.
And that's why I just had to catch myself in the middle. I said, this child ain't nobody's guest up over there.
I could be a guest,
I mean,
Damn it.
if you had my email password, you can just invite my stream, you can just invite your damn self on and just give yourself a link. That's just how much of a guest you not over here.
Wow. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that, but all right.
You weren't expecting that? Yeah, well, expect away. Okay.
Wow. That's what we're doing.
Hey, DC. Oh, Abby. DC that says you co-host number 2, honey. Meaning
I'm behind Niecy.
She behind
I'll accept that. Listen.
You was here before Niecy. How you gonna just let Niecy come in and take your spot?
Because you are actually related to Niecy, and she actually lives in your domicile. So
listen, I don't even know her like that.
Oh, I'm not doing it with you, ma'am.
I can talk about it because she ain't here.
I put on a fast face.
Because if y'all know if she was here lurking somewhere, she would have heard that.
And came around the corner.
Right.
And
no matter where
said something real crazy.
She would have heard that, and she would be coming down and saying something about some. How dare you say you don't know me? Like that's it.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know her. What's up, Star? Hey, baby. So last night. So here's the thing. First of all, let's start here. How are you feeling about the 3-part season premiere? Because that's basically what we've gotten is a 3-part season premiere.
I just want to say that I literally in my final thoughts, because I haven't edited it, so I can't put out my review. It's done. I just need to put it all together.
Yeah, my Ready to Love is done. I just gotta upload it.
I literally said I have watched 1 episode of Drag Race UK and somebody's already gone home. We're about to be on episode number 4 and we ain't lost nobody yet.
Nobody gone home. And
I said, well, I feel like they are doing it because of what happened. I think this all started with Vanjie. And when Vanjie went home first, and then she came back and went so far at how big she has gotten, I think the producers, because of the peninsula that we are currently in, I think they are trying to give the queens who come on this show the best chance to gather followers and fans to build up their social media platforms. So when they do exit the show, then they have a bigger start than if they were just on one show and you maybe saw 5 minutes of them and then they're gone. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that one. And I'm going to be honest with you. I like it because remember, I was not here for Elliot. Right. I was not here for Elliot, but I really was impressed last episode. And I'm glad that I did get a second chance at Elliot because I was just not here for him.
Right. Because we would have had to wait until All-Star 17 in order to see Elliot again to actually get into what he got going on.
Right.
I think they should do an All-Stars with all the first eliminated girls.
Now, that would be a good one. That would be a good concept of an All-Stars. Mm-hmm. All first eliminated.
Or call it like the Redemption, RuPaul's Drag Race, the Redemption. And everybody who got eliminated first comes back.
You better send that email over to World of Wonder, honey, because I like that Redemption. That only because remember, Bob the Drag Queen, or was it Monet Exchange? And I hate to say that because I know they hate it when people get them confused. But listen, they look alike, they act alike, they brother and sister, mama and daughter, whatever. I'm sorry. But I'm sorry. But
sister, daughter, mama, daughter, sister.
One of them said, "Hey, who that is?" Hey, I wasn't sure if it was you and Niecy, child. Hey, what's up, Pat? But one of them said that the reason why an All-Stars, or an All Winners, All-Stars.
Bob said it.
Bob, okay, thank you. He said the reason why that wouldn't work is there's too many egos in the room.
Right.
But I think if you have a first, a first eliminated, mm-hmm. even though a lot of them have blown up, like a Shangela, who's just on a whole nother stratosphere.
Right. Well, Shangela and Vanjie would be the two that I would not.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with because first of all, Shangela probably wouldn't even do it, but I'm cool with Shangela and Vanjie not doing it. Like I'm really cool with that. But what I'm saying is, when you see where they have come, they might be like, "A girl, no," but I'm so here for the first eliminated to come back so we can see where they are, the growth, and just that whole storyline. I'm here for it. You better go and send that email over to
Listen,
the room.
I'm trying to figure out how I can contact Tamisha Iman. Can she make me a dress?
Listen.
I'm not nowhere near getting married, but I just want her to make me a dress.
Listen, me either, but we are gonna get there. I might need a prom dress or something, child.
Right, something.
Girl, that dress was this week. We matter of fact, I know you got a picture of it. Pull that picture up. We're gonna when we get there so we can show the people the picture. So matter of fact, if you have time, you can email it to me and I'll put it up on the screen, or we can just show it from your phone because I know you got a picture of it, child. But Little Baby says she gonna make sure you get 10% for your idea. She said she's gonna make sure you get that idea. Okay. Oh, well, that game's over. So last night, okay, so back to that. So last night we had the pork chop crew. That's what I called them in my review. They were the pork chop crew. They were all the people that lost the elimination minus Elliot. Came into the workroom. Clearly, it had been explained to them at this point. We need y'all to just go on back to y'all hotel for a couple of days. Y'all gonna be all right. But hold on real quick. Pat, make sure that.
Oh, and did she put it on the mute? She put it on the muted. Okay, well, we're mute. While I find this dress. I should have put gold dress. Oh, what the hell? Who? What? No, I didn't ask for all of that. Okay. I just want.
Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Y'all know I fix up before I forget, or I won't remember. It'll be 3 days later, and I'll be the forgot I said it to say it. So I feel like, yes, to sing your prom, Little Baby. You know, I work at a high school, honey. I listen, but I ain't wearing one of her creations to nobody's high school child. Anyway, moving on. So, but like I said, it was explained to them. Listen, y'all, we put y'all through all that. Just going back to that hotel, chill out for a day or two, and then you're gonna come through. It was basically the same blueprint as last week. It was the runway. It was you're gonna write your own lyrics to one of RuPaul's songs. You're gonna do your own choreo, and then we're gonna have our runway. So the layout was pretty much the same. So their runway was Lady in the Van, or Lady in the Van. Can I say that overall, I was not as impressed with these runways as I was last week. Overall, now there was some people that shine. Don't get me wrong, but overall, I was just kind of like, okay, that was all right. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, we're talking about episode 3. Yeah, Lauren. So, of course, in the first runway, the big thing was that daggone Kimora Hall cannot do her paint in less than 10 hours.
Baby, when I say, listen, I felt her pain. I felt it. Deep down, because I feel like putting on makeup is a whole experience. It's a whole Zen thing. You take your time, but 5 hours, girl. Yeah. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Exactly.
5.
Yeah.
All 5. You took 5 hours. Now her face was perfection, but 5, baby, 5.
And again, I feel like at this point we're in season 13. Y'all, hey, what's up, Lady T? Y'all talk to each other. You have drag sisters who have done this process. Like nothing at this point, as far as the behind the scenes stuff, is a secret. Like certain things are expected. Like So my thing is, girl, 5 hours is excessive. Like you're not gonna get nobody's 5 hours to do makeup on any episode. I mean, you're gonna get more time when it's the final runway, But generally speaking, you're not gonna get that. So the fact that she got so overwhelmed,
Right.
and you can tell, because at first I was like, okay, maybe this is being edited, but no, she really was late for the runway
She was really late.
because she was out of sequence. Because last week they came out in the exact same order for all three, for the 2 runway looks and then for the final look at the end. She was last in that first runway, but in the second runway,
she was second to last.
exactly. So clear, so she really did hold them up, and I feel like that's the kind of stuff that production doesn't forget about, especially Rue, because you know they say Rue already be sitting there like, for real, that's what we doing.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, and then I feel like she didn't get good critiques from the judges either, even though these were the layup critiques. These were the, I just want to help you out critiques. These weren't the real scathing, girl, what the hell were you thinking critiques. But even in that, she probably got one of the harsher critiques of the week.
Yes, she did.
You gonna leave me one?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, Abby. Entertain him. I gotta say something else.
Oh, okay. So I'm entertaining the crowd. Hi, everybody. Listen, I'm trying to get a picture of Tamisha Mom's dress. I'm trying to entertain the people. Lord, I'm listening out for my pizza that's on the way. Oh, Jesus, listen. I'm like, you don't have time to blend out all that cream, so powder everything so you can move on. She must be used to frying chicken and doing laundry while I make. Like, I feel like I did the whole. Hey, Lauren, I did the whole shebang. Like, I primer, foundation, concealer, 2 concealers. I tried to get my eyebrow. Don't look at this eyebrow, but I tried to get my eyebrows together. I threw on some eyeshadow. Listen, I just threw on one eyeshadow because I was trying to move quickly, because I was just trying to do a fast face so I can do my intro and outro and don't look sickly, because I've been in the bed all day. I threw on a nude lip and some lashes, and we kept it pushing. I just want her to know that she didn't have to do all of the things that she did. She got to learn to speed it up. One of the two. She's got to learn to speed it up, because they're not going to continue to hold. They're not going to continue to hold runways for her, because, right, little baby, the base takes what? I can do my base in maybe 5-10 minutes tops if my eyebrows cooperate. It don't take that much to do that. It's always the eye that takes the most. And I was basic as fuck today, so I don't know. It just bees that way. It looks like I don't even have an eyelash on this eye, but I surely do.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I had shrimp fried rice too, quintessential. I had shrimp fried rice. It wasn't that good though. Don't you hate? Like it was like I ordered food because it was dinner time, not because I was hungry. And so I was like, oh well, I could do some Chinese food. You know what I'm saying? And it just wasn't. I hate when I do that because it wasn't good. Moving on, which means I'm gonna be hungry again at like 10:30, which is not the time to be eating nothing. But moving on. So you said your eye makeup takes the longest. Yeah, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I get it that there's a whole transformation that takes place that's different from a woman putting on makeup. But Kimora, really? And don't get me wrong, you gorgeous, girl. You gorgeous. But I'm gonna need you to sit down. And that's what I was saying, that I feel like Kimora got the more scathing, the harsher of the critiques, when basically they were saying, girl, you pretty, but we ain't seen no personality. But I don't disagree, because we'll get to that, but I don't disagree when we get to the music and stuff like that. So let's go back to the runway. Okay. My favorite lady look was Tamisha Iman.
Yes.
That fuchsia,
that pink jumpsuit. Yes. I dream of Jeannie with the.
When I tell you that looked like Dominique Devereaux invited you over for some caviar and champagne. Okay.
I don't like you.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Daughter, we not doing that.
Listen, you know that was Dominique Devereaux waiting for you, talking about some, hey, we're going to have a little caviar and champagne down to my penthouse. Don't be late. But I was here for it. That was actually my favorite look. Do you remember? Hold on, let me pull up my
Tamisha had several of my favorite looks.
Right. So I think my least favorite look.
Mine was between Denali and Rose. I didn't like their.
Me too. I was waiting for you to
like,
say
and I felt bad when I said it. I was like, I don't like this. It was not like it was messy or anything like that. The aesthetics didn't just appeal to me. Like that blue thing where she had the applique on her stockings.
That looked sloppy, and I feel like if this were.
Why are you muted?
Because I hit the button by accident. I feel like if this were a regular week, I feel like Michelle Visage would have read her for them damn stockings because they were twisted, they were ill-fitting, they didn't look. It didn't flow with the outfit. To me, it didn't.
Right. Like I just didn't like them. I didn't even get to the ill-fitting and twisted.
They were twisted, like you could see, they were twisted anyway. And I mean, you know what? But I'm with you. Rose is still my least favorite. I think right now she's still my least favorite, and she's just she has a hard look. She doesn't have a very feminine look to me, and so to me,
I think it was softened when when they did the performance in that pink outfit with the pink hair, and it was like a showgirl situation. I thought she looked very pretty.
Definitely her element. That's definitely
absolutely
her element.
I think she looked very pretty there, but okay, so that first outfit, I did not like.
Me either.
The first
thing with the pop color.
It was very pop arty. It was very fashion. I get it.
Fashion.
So I won't detract from her too much.
Hey,
Denali's first look, I did not like. I did not like Denali's first look at all.
I didn't like it either. I didn't like it.
What's the baby with the bubbles on her dress?
That's what out of my head. I love Utica's look. First of all, can I tell you that I fell in love with Utica in this episode?
Yes, same here. Same.
With Utica on this episode. I love her.
I absolutely will. I don't know. It wasn't like the most fashion forward thing, but she had such joy. It made me smile when she came out.
And she was quirky, but she owned that runway.
And can we just get into her beat on her face with the designs around her? Bitch, what are you? Bitch, I see
she was
you.
giving it to me.
Listen,
she was giving it to me. I look
now. Her face in both looks are impeccable.
Yes,
impeccable. Yes. I really dug the second. It was giving me very Hocus Pocus. She was giving me
my second look. I probably said the wrong movie in my review because I said Witches with Bette Midler, but that is Hocus Pocus.
Bette Midler in Hocus Pocus.
Damn it. I said the wrong movie, but I said the right thing. But yes, she was my favorite look of the vamp was Utica's look. That with that high collar and that red hair, bitch. What?
I loved it.
I said,
this is not Rihanna's internet, but that's okay, Joshua. It's fine.
We're discussing RuPaul.
First of all, I would just like to say Rose redeemed herself in the second look for me. That black outfit with the hat that was covering her eyes and all you saw was them red lips.
I did like her second look.
And it was the big cage skirt with the red and the red thigh
thing working. Yeah. I did.
Said, okay, bitch. Okay.
I did like her second look. I did. I liked her second look.
Listen, daughter, niece.
Okay. Now Tamisha's was interesting because of the hair. She had that whole hair concept. I was here for it.
Right.
It wasn't my favorite, but I was here for the concept.
Right. It was giving me very Atlanta, very Bronner Brothers.
Yeah. Yes. Very. Yeah.
Oh, that's what that gave me.
It was. You're right. That was very. You right. Oh yeah. That was absolutely. Yeah. That was very.
That was the reference that I took.
Now, Kimora sort of disappointed me with her vamp look. I feel like she just gave me a black version of the white suit.
Hold on.
oh Lord. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I just felt like Kamora's look was a black version of the white. I don't feel like it was very I don't feel like it was very what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? I don't feel like it was very original. It didn't have a very original to it. Joshua, I do watch Love and Marriage Huntsville and I review it, sir. I do. Yeah, you couldn't stand what, T, Lady T? Which one couldn't you stand, boo? Okay. Do we need to let you go? Are you busy?
No, it's pizza.
Oh, I wasn't sure. Okay, I'm making sure, child. I'm making sure. Okay, so that was the runway. Kimora gives plain, no life, no energy. Yeah, and that's what the judges.
First of all, Kimora gives expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you excellence from head to toe because both that white and that black outfit gave me very much, bitch, you cannot afford what I have to offer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was here for it.
Hold on. No, she doesn't get it. Let me be very clear. Oh. We need to get some.
Oh, you hated the headdress? You talking about Rose's headdress? You didn't like it? Oh, you didn't like it? I liked it. I did. For me, it was much better than that first look. Like, it just was so much better than that first look for me. So then the ladies had to do their original music, like to Phenomenon, whatever. The RuPaul song that's off the soundtrack of the Vegas show, which me and Ebby are still trying to get to, just so you know. Anyway, just anybody who's in Vegas, let us know when that show opens back. It was supposed to open back up in January, but when the numbers started going up again, I don't know if they did or not. We'll wait and see. But anyway, moving on. So the ladies had the conversation about the same thing: who can sing, who can't sing, who's gonna do this, who's gonna do that. Now we know Rose can sing, and she's clear about it, and she said she was gonna sing. The person who was the most worried about what they were gonna do was Kimora. And when we actually heard the actual performance, she had every right to be, because that little rap she did was horrible. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. I feel like I'm glad that we didn't have to sit through them going to the studio and fucking up 20 times. Right. But I would have been interested to see how bad Kimora's went. Because I feel like if that was the best take they had, it didn't go well at all.
Can I just say, I really didn't care about any of their raps or.
Oh, you said you loved it. Oh, okay. My bad, Lady C. You said. Yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying I didn't care about any of the. I think the music was ancillary, secondary. I wasn't paying attention.
Right, but I just
for the lyrics, like it wasn't.
But what I was here for, and what was funny as hell, was Tanisha Iman sitting there watching them fools try to put that choreography together, and her trying her best not to say nothing.
Did you see how
she did the same thing Elliot did? Because Elliot did the same thing. Elliot, he tried his best, and then finally at the end he was like, look, fuck it. You go there, you go there, you go up, you go down. We're gonna spin, twirl, and we're done. Damn it. Like I feel
that's very much I tried to let you babies do the best job I can.
Tanisha's face was like, oh my God.
She's like, but you motherfuckers. She was like, I've been doing this longer than some of you have been alive.
And I don't know how much of this is production and how much of this is these young queens just not knowing who she is. How are you drag and you don't know her? And I know it was strategic that they didn't put her and La Ree together because, of course, that's her drag mother. So, she's part of the house of Iman. So I get it that they're not together. But I was like,
right,
yeah. Tamisha's verse was dope. That song, yeah. So
I didn't hear anybody's verse.
It was nice. It was nice. I mean, the one I just remembered the most was Kimora's because it was just so bad. So again, I feel like their choreography, their group performance, I don't feel like was as good as last week's. And again, I don't know if maybe because it was the first one I saw, But I just don't feel like it was as good as last week's. I mean, how do you feel about the choreography and the dance and stuff?
It was okay. It felt like I'm going to walk over here and I'm going to walk over there and I'm going to stop and point and then I'm going to walk over here. It seemed very, and I feel like it was very scaled down, dumbed down to be more accommodating to the girls who are not as Boom Cat 1 2 3 4. She said she didn't know what an 8 count was. God,
listen, listen. Kimora said, "I need y'all to understand. When I tell you I cannot dance, I need you to understand. I need you to understand the words that are coming out of my mouth right now. I need you to take what I'm saying seriously, because I feel like y'all are underestimating my lack of dancing ability. Like, oh my gosh,
my God, on today, like
I said, girl. But I will say, to her defense, she did have 3 different people giving her 3 different directions at the same damn time.
She was like, I don't know who to look at.
Right. I'd have been confused as hell too. And that's why Tamisha Iman was like,
she said,
like, she was just sitting there like, oh wow, okay, that's a lot. So they did their performance, and then we're in the workroom, and of course we got to have the workroom scene. And this week's turn is Kimora, and she's giving us her home situation. Now, I found it to be very interesting that she's been with this person for 9 years who does not share her love for drag. And I get it. Everybody ain't gonna like everything, but to the point where you feel like you don't even have any of it in the house, because your partner is just so not into it. Like, what? The fact that all of your stuff is in storage and they don't come to your performances. Like, because I've heard those stories where, guys, they're dating that person, they're not dating the drag queen, and I can respect that.
Right, but
I don't
9 years later, and this is how she makes her money, and you still.
And it's clearly a passion for you because you are on RuPaul, which means you went through a whole process to audition at least once. You probably auditioned more than once, but at least once. So there's a whole process to go through to get on RuPaul's. It's not just a basic, I'm going to send in an application. Oh, no, ma'am. There's like a 3-layer process. You got to get through round 1, then you get to round 2, and after round 2, and then you got to pay a fee and do videotapes. Like, there's a whole thing.
Absolutely.
So I'm just like, this is clearly a passion. This is not a hobby. Hey, loving my piece. This is a passion for you. And I find it interesting that you're with somebody for 9 years who you feel alone. Like, you feel like you're alone and you can't, something that's that important to you, you can't share it with the person that is closest to you. I find it to be very sad. I do too. Very sad. So I don't know.
I want him to get another boyfriend. Somebody who's like his cheerleader.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm interested to see how long they're gonna stay together after this show airs. Not because of that scene, but because like I know, once this show airs, it's a wrap. Especially once COVID is done, they are traveling. I mean, first of all, part of their contract is they gotta do the tour afterwards. So that's first, and then after that, they have all sorts of opportunities to make money. I mean, they are going to be at club after club after club after club, doing this, doing that. And especially if she becomes a fan favorite, World of Wonder is going to snap her ass up every chance they get and have her doing stuff. And I'd be interested to see how the relationship evolves after the show comes out. Because like you said, the way they're doing this, we're seeing these queens for at least 3 episodes. So even if she gets voted off next week, she's got 3 whole episodes. 4. Right. 4. Not 4, because they're not going to eliminate some. Well, at some point they'll eliminate somebody, but she's going to be on the 4th episode.
Exactly.
So they'll love, and that goes back to what Lil Baby said earlier. She said that she's expecting a double elimination once or twice. I agree. I think we're going to see at least 2 double eliminations this season. I agree with that. I agree. So that's the workroom. So now we do the runway, and it's a sheer. Now, again, I have to ask you, Abby, did the sheer pop out to you with a lot of these outfits?
I see how they tried to make what they had fit the runway. That's what it felt. It's not like I felt like if Denali had wore his vamp outfit on the runway as his sheer outfit, it would have made more sense.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't like Denali's outfit at all.
I didn't like that
I felt like
creamsicle situation. I didn't like it either.
right. I felt like Denali's outfit could have gone the same place that Candy's outfit need to go. Because I feel like their outfit was in the same. Right. I feel like their outfit was in the same realm. Like that to me, her outfit looked like it could have been a Teddy. Like it looked like that same wheelhouse, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but Candy had a whole, there was a concept behind her.
It was a concept. It was.
So she was like a whole fembot situation, 1960s, like.
Yeah, she tried.
What's the name of that movie?
Gold Member 007. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was the whole vibe that she was going for.
She was going for it. I don't think she was successful, but she definitely had a concept. At least she had a concept.
She had a concept.
Yeah. I didn't like Denali's outfit.
Denali's outfit felt like a spare ice skating costume that she had that she just put on.
Joey J's outfit, I didn't get it all.
I would have expected that if the runway was fringe.
Yeah,
I would have seen, but just I don't. It felt very wrestler to me. It felt very WWE.
Right. Kimora Hall, I was here for it, but again, she did look beautiful. We know she can work a runway. I don't think we're going to question anything.
I don't think we're going to get a bad runway from her.
Right. I don't think we're going to question anything she puts on the runway.
We need hair. Listen, did they not get into his ass about that hair, little baby?
Listen, we getting there. We're going to get to the hair. But yes, they did. Rose in that plastic, I don't. Ross
tried so not hard to be nice.
He was struggling. And when Ross Matthews is struggling to find a compliment.
When he said, I don't want to say crafty because the last time they dragged me. But I want you to understand, look at who you are standing next to. You are standing in between Tamisha Iman on one hand and Kimora on the other. One of these things do not belong.
Right.
It's you.
Right. And then Utica had the whole Stevie Nicks thing going with the scarves. Again, I like the look. I didn't see as much sheer as I would like to, but I was here for the look. I'm not going to lie. I was here for the look. Okay. And I love that, she gave the homage to Stevie Nicks. Because that's as soon as I saw her with those scarves, with those handkerchiefs, I said, oh, that is a whole Stevie Nicks. And then she said it. And I was like, yes. Yes, thank you. And then of course, did you send me the picture?
I tried. I don't think
no problem. Just put it up on the screen, baby. Tamisha Iman, listen, bitch. You know what I had? I had a Jade Hall moment last year when you went off on Jade's, the one that she retweeted on her Instagram when you went off on her outfit. That was the moment I had last night. Okay.
Listen, in order for you to get the full... Wait a minute. Let me turn the brightness down on my phone. Do I even know how to do that?
Hey, Rochelle, what's up, boo?
Hold on. It's a new phone, y'all. Y'all know I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on.
Listen, Tamisha showed you all of them pageants last night, okay? She was like, bitch, yes, I've won 200 pageants, and here's why. Well, 100. And here is why. Okay? She gave you all of
She gave you every bit of Miss Atlanta.
All of it. Right. Tamisha said, bitch, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this.
Listen,
listen, that thing was
everything. Listen, I literally text mother and was like, did you watch the RuPaul? Have you watched it?
Listen, when Ru said she wanted that dress, that's when you knew. Ru was like, oh, yes. Yeah. Like, and I feel like she gonna get it. I feel like Ru got that dress.
I feel like RuPaul said, that is one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen on this runway in 13 years.
Hey, Jaded.
Hi, Jaded Boo.
It makes a fashion statement, but other than that, zero uniqueness, nerve, and talent. What?
Oh, that is so
You must be talking about something else. I think you're behind in the comments because now you said that dress was amazing. Okay, so I don't know if that's. I don't know what you're talking about. Be loud. Hey, Jaden. Hey, boo. So yeah. So that was the runway. Now let's get to some of these critiques. The biggest critique of Kimora Hall, they did say, was the personality. There's no personality there. There's no person. Maybe that's what you were talking about, T Lounge. There's no personality there, child. Utica, they love her. They want her to keep her uniqueness. They love it. They love her. They love Denali. They love Denali. Just Joey J, the hair. The hair, the hair, the hair. Listen, you gave us 4 different looks yesterday, and all you did was put coloring in your hair, and they're over it. The judges are over it. Michelle Visage is over it. Even damn, you know who I'm trying to say. Y'all know who I'm trying to say.
Which one?
Shit.
Say the sentence again so I can hear it, and I'll tell you who you're trying to say.
I said they're over the wigs. I said Michelle Visage is over it. Even Ross.
Ross
over your head.
Ross was like, I want something different.
I want something else. Right. And he said, it's cool for one look every once in a while. Like, give it to us in 3 or 4 more runways and give us something different with the hair. But I'm sorry. It's an illusion. Drag is an illusion. Don't do me, little baby. I figured it out. Don't do me. Don't do me. But it's an illusion, and I feel like you're losing something when they're now again. Orangina, that was Orangina's look. I mean, she started. That's what it was. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if Orangina gets away with that now. If she goes on RuPaul now, I don't know if she gets away with it.
She did. She came back to RuPaul.
But she came back as all-star, and I think it was a little different. I mean, if she came on as a nobody, she hadn't built up any type of reputation. You know what I'm saying? When I say nobody, that came out harsh. You know what I'm saying? Nobody does.
All she did was change the color. She ain't even try to switch up the short, do this finger wave, something else. I don't think I think she thought the color would be enough, and that's all she had time was.
And let's say this too, and little baby just touched on it. Right, Orangina still gets away with it. I know she does, but what I'm saying is, if she were new on season 13, nobody had ever heard of her outside of her area. I wonder if she gets away with it. She might. I'm just asking. DC says the pizza for her.
I'm sorry. I tried to. I literally have a like somebody's trying to push my eyeball.
But okay, I'm gonna let that go then. I'm gonna let it go because I'm not gonna argue about that.
No, we go. About the angina point.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. But yeah, I don't think she gets away with this hair thing. I think she was gonna try to make it her thing. The other thing I was gonna say was, I think we got caught up in the hair and we forgot about the fact that we've already seen 3 bodysuits from Joey J as well. Her opening look was a bodysuit. Her performance piece was a bodysuit.
Can we talk about Joey J's when the first set of runways, and the only thing, the lady look, which was just the best thing about it was them boots she had on, and that was it. You could throw everything else in that. Them boots were fire.
But I liked her look for last week's runway for a day look. I didn't like it for lady look, but I liked it for a different runway. But her second look, that vamp look, we've seen it a million times. There was nothing innovative about her vamp look. It was it was a black bodysuit with those little chains on the front. I feel like we've seen it in 20 videos from the 80s. We've seen it. Like, it's nothing new about that look.
Well, where's that? I just ordered my wine delivery for the. Oh, come on, wine delivery.
I know
those rich bodysuits and that short hair don't help 80s workout instructor.
Right, and then
that's what it is.
She had on the camouflage bodysuit, so I feel like she got away with
a very Susan powder.
Right. It very much so was. And I feel like she got away with the bodysuits because they were so focused on the hair. But Michelle gonna get her ass with them bodysuits. You know that. She gonna get her at 5, 4, 3, 2.
The moment she puts on a wig and she got another bodysuit on, she gonna be like, wait a damn minute.
Yeah, she gonna get her. She gonna get it, especially since they put her on. I feel, and the other reason why I like the way they did this format this season as well is because I feel like everybody had a fair opportunity to get her critique, not about specific your runway look or whatever, but an overall critique of, listen, you might not want to do that again. This is the kind of stuff we're looking for. Like even with Tina Burner, and they gave her the critique about finding her camera and not, and remembering she's
playing to the camera, not the lights, not your playing off the people.
Right. And I feel like of course, some people got more critiques than others. Like Tanisha Iman's critique, they were like, "Girl, I'm gonna need you to come out of mother mode and pretend like you in a competition
and give them all of it.
Give them all of it." And I want her. I feel like some of her confidence is gone because I felt like she wasn't giving me a lot with the dancing again. But I don't know how much of that is what she really physically can't do versus what she's told.
It comes off as very like stiff, like she's like she's still relearning how to reuse her body. That's what it comes off like.
And it is hard. Let me tell you something. Again, my process, we're 5 years in and I'm still getting used to my new body because it's never the same. And even though I can walk again and I can do other things, there are things I still cannot do. But again, I don't know how much of that I've convinced myself I can't do, and I haven't pushed myself to do it.
Right.
Versus what my body physically can't
do. When I see her like dancing and stuff, it feels like she's scared to reach for it because it's not going to be there. That's what it feels like. Like she's scared to even reach for the move, like to do a little pow.
I agree.
Because she's scared, like she may tip over, like her equilibrium may go up, and like something.
She might fall
because she's not secure in it.
Right. That's a very real fear about the falling. Like I didn't even tell my mom that I failed Sunday because I just didn't want to have the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to have the whole conversation. You know what I mean? I wasn't, but yeah. So now our top ended up being Rose and Denali. I don't know how I felt about that. And I know I was unimpressed.
I feel like it was not based off of any of the runways. It was just based off of that performance.
I think so too. It was just based off of that one performance.
It was just based off of the performance. Mm-hmm. Because if it was based off of outfits, Mother Iman should have been in the top for that gold dress by itself. Just by that look by itself, in and of itself, should have put her in the top.
Bitch, you better be bitch. And the lip sync was to a Britney Spears song. And I'll be honest with you,
I've never heard that song a day in my life. And I literally said it. I said, and they lip sync to some Britney song I ain't never heard. I didn't even know it existed. What?
Never heard the song before. Didn't know the song. And honestly, the lip sync didn't make me want to go buy it. Like, it didn't make me want to buy it.
It did not, because they looking for Amy. Who's Amy? What the hell?
I don't know these people. I don't know her. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't care who won. Like when Rue,
neither did I. When she called them the top two, I was like, oh, okay.
Right. There was no suspense to it. I didn't care who won.
Listen, not to be racist, but I was rooting for the black person.
I'm just rooting for it.
And once she was out of the running for the money, I could have cared less. First of all, Brandon, now, they have to pay for these songs. So maybe that's all they could afford.
But I think they've done Toxic before.
I think they've done Toxic before as well.
I mean, that's not mean they can't do it again, but I think they've done it before. Yeah, I don't know.
We don't know nothing about no circus. What the hell? Who the hell? What the hell?
No, I don't know nothing about circus. What's circus?
We don't know nothing about that.
Is that the name of the album the song is on? Because I don't.
I know all of her.
I know Oops, I Did It. The last Britney Spears song I think I know is Toxic.
Maybe.
I know a Oops, I Did It Again. Okay. Yeah, I think there was another.
There was one where in that movie with the climb.
Crossroads.
Maybe. I don't know.
All I know is I know the Oops, I Did It Again, and it's another song off her debut album.
I know Hold It With Me, Womanizer.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I know T Lounge. Womanizer, he's a womanizer.
No,
I'm not, now that one I've heard before. Listen, if you play it, I might know.
Circus is one of her big hits. Not for me. I don't know it.
Not at this domicile.
I don't know it, and I'll have to listen to it later because I'm not.
Be very
lose monetization to go find it. I'm okay.
We're really not.
Circus was on the song "Womanizer." I mean, on the album. Baby hit me one more time. That was it. I know. Oops, I did it again.
First of all,
baby hit me one more time.
No, we don't know. That's not a real song. It's called "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
Whatever. You knew.
No, because the way y'all saying it makes it seem like it's a domestic abuse song. Please don't
hit me, baby, one more time. Baby, hit me one more time. It's the same.
Listen, it is not the same. Please,
y'all are fake. No. You're making an assumption. I never said I was a fake.
You're misconstrued.
See, counselor, you are referring to facts, not in evidence. Neither one of us said we were fans.
We depends on facts, not fuckery. We never said that we were fans. we know who she is.
Right, I know who she is, but I ain't never
when we were coming up, she was at the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse with Justin and Christina.
I know. Yeah, I read my first introduction to Britney Spears was "Baby" hit her in that Catholic school uniform.
Baby, one more time.
Whatever the song is.
Please don't call it that because that vexes my brain.
I didn't even watch the Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh, I did. MIC.
Right, it be getting all technical.
Damn right. Don't call it the wrong name. We barely know her song, so the one song we do know, we need to get the name.
But you say we only know one song, damn it. I only know those songs because they sang them on Glee and they're doing Britney Spears tribute. See, I've never seen Glee, so.
Oh, I loved Glee. And now
I looked at one Glee episode, and that was the one with the tribute to Whitney Houston episode. That's it. And then that was all.
And that girl sang her. Listen, Amber Riley is a singing.
Yeah, she sang that thing now, but that's the only reason why. That's the
First of all, I gotta send you the YouTube clip where they just clipped out the part where she sang "Ain't No Way" by Aretha Franklin. And I say that's a singing heifer.
Yeah, I don't remember why I love Toxic.
And she won a Tony for playing Effie in Dreamgirls.
Oh, she did.
She did.
Go ahead, Amber. Go ahead, Amber.
That baby is a singing something.
Now, listen, we might as well just make this a whole separate live because we've been on here an hour and all we have talked about is RuPaul. We might just need to just do a RuPaul live because. All right, so that was RuPaul. Now let's get into this Ready to Love. Now I know you don't look at Ready to Love.
Ready to Love.
That's all I think of. Every time I hear the title, I think of because that's one of my favorite India Arie songs.
Absolutely.
And it's Are You Ready for Love since we're being technical.
I know, but I was singing the title of the TV show.
I'm just saying, since you're correcting people. That's all I'm saying.
Just wanted to be able to correct me. That's it. That's all. I don't care. Her mama named her Amber Riley. I'm gonna call her Amber Riley. I don't care if she's just going by Riley.
I heard it's nice. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I heard it's really nice. I might need to go.
Her new album is so good.
I need to go.
Listen, I'm about to. Tomorrow is gonna be my day that I consume Jasmine Sullivan's new.
Yes. Now I heard that's everything too.
Listen, I had to prepare myself mentally to sit here and be in my feelings for however long it takes me to get through this album.
Okay. So Ready to Love reunion. So you don't watch the show, Abby, but you've been here for enough of my conversations that you get the concept of it. So the reunion was last night, part 1. We got part 2 next Friday. First of all,
what are they? Housewives? Why do they have so many parts?
Listen, because first of all, we confirmed that Alicia was pregnant while she was on the show. Now, me personally, yes, baby. She came to the show with a whole another man's baby. Yes. Now, here's my problem with that. My problem with that is I feel like you lacked integrity in continuing to go through this process where you're here supposedly to find love, but you're pregnant with a whole nother man's baby. Now, that doesn't mean you are still with that man and that y'all are in love. I understand that. However, I just think that is a conversation. And here's the thing. She may have talked to producers, and producers was like, girl, it is too late. It's COVID. We ain't got time to quarantine. Nobody knew. You just going to have to run with it. I respect that. If that's how it went down, then I can respect that. But if she didn't tell nobody, and she went through this whole process really trying to find her a man with a whole nother man's baby up in her, Houston, we got a problem.
She could have had a private conversation off camera with whoever she was talking with.
Wait a minute, hey. She was 5 months pregnant. See, that's not, I just found out. I thought I had heartburn, went to the doctor, and they had gave me a whole sonogram. Like, that's not 5 months. Because quarantine only 2 weeks, so you had time. Okay, then I take back what I said. You had time. Because she said that the baby got a little bit more time to cook, so I'm thinking, well, damn. Because I know they just filmed this. Your sound is gone.
Because I put myself on mute. When did they record this reunion?
Well, I don't know when the season was in the fall. I'm not sure when they stopped. So my thing is, if she was 5 months pregnant,
she could have been 5 months pregnant.
Right. I don't think she was 5. I think she might be 5 months pregnant now, quintessential, but because she's still pregnant.
Maybe she's baby here now.
Now I could see if she said she had the baby, but last night she said we got a little more cooking to do. But then,
when did they record?
But that's what I was gonna say. But then the reunion could have been recorded 2 months ago. So I don't know. Okay, listen. Oh, she had the baby now. Okay, cool. The baby's here. Okay. I forgot that just because I saw it last night don't mean it happened last night. I'm sorry, y'all. Work with a sister. Okay. But neither here nor there, honey. She admitted that she had a whole baby. So here's my problem. She got mad at David because listen, they can try to defend, those women can try to defend Alicia all they want. But Alicia, in my opinion, was wrong.
Okay.
Because here's how the conversation went down. And you are a woman that has dated with, well, I don't know when you and your husband separated.
I had 2 kids
but I'm saying, what were their ages?
My 2 children when we met?
No, when y'all separated. What were you?
When we separated, my kids, they're like 10, 9, 6.
Okay. So Alicia has 2 young children. And of course she was pregnant with her third, but that's another conversation. She said, and I'm paraphrasing, so y'all in the chat, correct me if I'm getting the spirit wrong, if I'm not getting the words wrong. Right. Basically, she was talking to David. They were having, conversation, and she was asking him about dating a woman with children. Mm-hmm. And I don't remember her exact question, but her question was something about his responsibility to her, or what he feels like his responsibility is. And his answer was basically like, to get to know you, to do this and do that. And she was like, well, what about my kids? He was like, well, I'm not dating your children. I'm dating you. And
that's cute for that's cute for like the first couple months, but then yes sir, you are dating me and my children. That's what he
said. But that's what he said at the reunion last night. He was like, I feel like what I said was taken out of context, because I thought she was talking about like right here, right now, we're just meeting, we're getting to know each other. He was like, obviously, yes, if I continue to date a woman with children, yes, I know that they are a package. It's a package deal. But in the beginning, he said, I might not ever meet your kids, because you might
never get to that point where it takes a minute. It's not like we went out on 2 dates and here's my kid.
Exactly.
No, sir, that's not how.
And one of the things she said was, well, a man need to be financially able to take care of my family. And he was like, but I'm not dating them right now. Like, and so it became a whole big thing, because
that is a true statement though. You can't, if you know a person has kids and you can barely take care of yourself, you're not coming into my house for me to take on yet another responsibility to take care of.
I agree.
That's not how.
I don't disagree with what she said in the spirit of she was talking a long-term situation.
Right.
He was thinking, you talking about like right now while we going out on our first date? Like,
No.
you know what I'm saying? But again, I think that was a communication thing because he was like, absolutely. I know that if I'm dating a woman with children, there's a whole nother level of responsibility with that. Like, I get that.
There absolutely is.
Like in that moment. And so he said that he felt like he didn't get a fair chance to really explain himself, that the women just sort of pounced on him the minute Alicia was like, no, and then they just sort of kind of pounced. But remember, this is still coming from the woman who was a whole pregnant with somebody else's baby. So I liked David, and I feel like I wish David could have stayed a little longer. Because as far as I was concerned, David could have stayed. They could have got rid of Brian's whack ass. Brian's ass. Now, rumor is that Brian got a baby on the way too, and he tried to see. When I ask you a question and you can't give me a direct answer, I'm just going to automatically think, hey, what's up, Sticks girl? I'm going to automatically just assume that my answer is the answer that you don't want to give me.
Exactly.
Right, because Alex was like, well, allegedly, Brian got a baby on the way. And see, you know, they say a mama's baby, a daddy's maybe, because he can sit on there and deny the fact that he got somebody pregnant, right? Alicia can't do that because the baby's sitting right there with him on stage, okay, in her belly, right there. And so he was like, I don't understand why we bringing something up that don't have anything to do with this. None of these are facts. Like, nobody knows. And Andrea was like, well, that's why I said. Alex was like, well, that's why I said alleged. Like, you allegedly got a baby on the way. So he went through all of that, and then Tommy was like, answer the question. Like, all this deflecting about answer the question. He was like, it's fake news. It's fake news. But I don't believe him.
It's a whole lie. I can feel. I didn't even watch it, but I can just by the response. You're a liar, sir. You are a liar. You are a whole ass liar.
Right. And you're right, little baby. Because Brian is one of those people that play word games. And so because Alex said allegedly has a baby on the way, I could see him being one of those people where the baby's already here. And he was like, I didn't lie. The baby was born. And I don't know if it's mine or not. Like, I could see him making all sorts of bullshit as excuses. You know what I'm saying? I think Brian is the daddy. Mm-hmm. Now, let's talk about Jay.
What did Jay do?
Jay. I like Jay like his aesthetic. I like how he carried himself. I like his look. He got that bald head. He reminds me of Kim, the singer Kim. I like him.
Yes.
He reminds me of Kim, right? Okay. So we have Jay. We have Simone, Winter, and Joy. Now, here's what was interesting. What we found out at the reunion, because Simone, they tried to make Simone look like she was crazy. Okay. They tried to make Simone. Now, Simone was a little extra, but there was a whole situation where Jay went into Winter's room. They were leaving the pool, so he didn't have no shirt on. Simone went back to tell Joy, girl, I saw Jay going all up in Winter's room. He had his whole shirt off. I just thought you should know, girl, because she knew that, all of them was sort of dating. It's a dating show, so they all kind of now.
So it's an issue. Okay. Well, the issue with the shirt off? Like,
here's the thing. They kind of came down on Simone, and she was still wrong. I don't care. She could justify it all she wants. That was real petty. It wasn't your business. It didn't make sense. It didn't matter, right? We all grown. They was coming from the pool. If they went up in that room and they was in there for 5-6 hours, only person I should have had a problem with it was production. Anyway, moving on. So, and only because they was trying to film me, not because they cared about their business like that. So, Jay was also messing with Joy and also messing with Winter. But Simone was like, I was sort of in my feelings because I felt like Jay was treating me like I was the side chick in his little secret, because he would tell me certain things, but it didn't, like, he would tell it to me when we weren't in groups or off to the side where nobody saw what was going on, so forth and so on. Well, here's the thing. They pulled a whole Bravo, honey. They showed the beautiful bean footage, and Jay was giving Simone you are the sun, the moon, the stars. God blessed us when he sent you. You are my kind of girl. I like how you roll. that person, like he really was. And you could see that Joy and Winter were both shocked. They were sitting there like, oh shit. Because of course he was telling them, girl, she tripping. I don't even know. Simone tripping, y'all. I don't know what y'all talking about. But the footage, and Jay even had his head down like this, like, fuck. And so Winter looked at Simone and was like, well, girl, I owe you an apology. You are redeemed. She was like, I got a whole different situation here. So then when they was talking about Joy, Simone, and Jay, their little love triangle situation, they did the same thing. Jay had all of these situations with Winter where he was, you know, loving up on her, kissing, hugging. It was this. Then the piece de resistance from the footage that they dropped was they showed Winter creeping up in his bedroom on more than one occasion at night. Girl, they gave us the timestamp of when she got there and the timestamp of when she left. Okay. And I want to say Simone too. I think we saw Simone going up in there too. And so again, it made it look like, okay, so Jay, again, y'all are here today. It's no problem. But it did make it look like you weren't being honest with all these different women about what you had going on.
You just, your community peen is just all over this camp, is what you're saying.
And that's what it sounds like. Because listen, at least in part one, they ain't show us no other footage of women creeping in and out of them rooms. Now that's just in the footage now. It might be something different. A Winter was trying hard to really spill. Yes, honey. Winter was up in the room, and so it made Jay look, and even Joy, who I think Jay and Joy are kind of still dating now. I think they kind of are together. Even she kind of was like, oh, giving me a different perspective. Because again, he was making it seem like, well, Joy, you know, you was always my number one. But then we got this footage of him saying it to other people. Well, they didn't show any footage of Joy going up in that bedroom. I didn't see none of that footage. That don't mean it didn't happen. I just didn't see it. Okay.
Wow.
So I thought that was very interesting. So Jay sort of was the one that got exposed, honey. If you was paying attention, honey, then he got exposed, honey. And then Quintessential, you got to help me out with this one. When did Denise make this statement on behalf of Joy? So here's the last little situation, Abby. Joy had to leave the show early because her sister died while they were filming, right?
Okay.
Towards the end of filming.
And the boy left with her.
And that's when Jay, right. That's Jay. Jay was the one that left with her. Well, one of the women on the show, Denise, that you might have heard us speaking of before, Denise is a little crazy. She must have made a statement or something on behalf of Joy. And Joy was like, yeah, I appreciate everybody's pouring out of love and support. And then she kind of hit Denise with but I didn't appreciate what you did and that statement you made because you weren't speaking for me. I didn't give you that statement to make on my behalf. And Denise gonna say, well, I wanted to give a statement and I wanted to channel your energy through me. Girl, what?
Bitch, but nobody asked you for a statement. Why do you feel it has nothing to do with you? Why do you feel that you need to talk? Sit over there in the corner and shut up. What you mean?
Fast forwarded through that, then little baby. Then I got to go back and look at it because I must have fast forwarded through that because I thought it was all the footage that we saw from. I thought it was the footage that we already saw in the episode. Like when it's those reunion shows, I fast forward through a lot of the flashback shit because I'm like, I watched it the first time. I don't need to see it again. So I must have missed it because I was like, what statement? Because I thought maybe she had put something on social media or something like that. Denise was saying things on her own and not anything to Joy. Right. Because Joy called her out and you could tell that nobody knew that because everybody looked shocked. Like, well, we thought Denise said, we thought Joy said that because the way she said it, it must have made it look like Denise really said it. Damn, okay, so I got to go back and look at it then because I didn't see it. Denise thinks she's on Charm. What the fuck was she talking about channeling energy? Yeah, because I was like, did she put something on Instagram or something? Because I was like, when did she speak for Joy? Because see, I don't follow all of them on social media. I follow a few that I could find, but I ain't searching through everything. I hit the hashtag And whoever pop up when I hit the hashtag is who I be following. So like I didn't follow David. He said his Instagram, his social media has blown up since the show. I don't even know. I don't know his last name. I don't know him. But I follow like Rashid, Winter, the two chefs, Chris, Jay. Yeah, I think that might be it. Child, Denise is a whole mess. And she was serious too. She said, well, I just wanted to channel your thoughts through me. Girl, you don't know my thoughts. You ain't talked to me. You don't get to do that. I'm like, what? It was a lie, y'all. It was a lie. It was a lie. Okay. I was like, what the hell? All right. So that was Ready to Love. Anything people in the chat, anybody want to add about that Ready to Love? That was part 1. Now, part 2 is when we're going to get into the Denise situation with Kalani. Kalani, Kelfani, and Andrea and Rashid and all of that. That's when we're going to get into that. And Rashid said that he had an extreme allergic reaction to something right before filming. His face was toe up. I felt so bad because it's like, I know he didn't want to come on TV looking like that, but he really ain't had no choice. His whole face was like, it was just bumps all over his face. It was like he literally had just broken out with hives, like right before they started filming, all over his face. I felt bad for him. He looked good though. His little suit was cute.
His face was lumped.
It was a lie. It was a lie. I felt bad for him because that's definitely not how you want to come on TV. But he said something about it on his Instagram about it, that he had an allergic reaction to something. I don't know if it was something like he literally ate like while they were filming or something that he was still trying to.
Saw in the Workroom.
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been. I don't know. Because I wasn't paying that much attention to like his face as like, because they weren't really showing him a lot in this episode. So I didn't, they only showed him at the end when all of them was talking about how crazy Denise was for saying whatever she said about Joy. And that was the first time I really saw his face. Oh, okay. It was some medication. Oh, he didn't. Yeah. Listen, I don't blame him. I wouldn't have blamed him if he didn't do the reunion, child. Because his face was toe up. And, I felt bad for him. But I guess the good thing is that he was he had a whole 10 weeks of his face looking fine. So, because if that had been people's first impression of him, I'm sure he would have been like, nope, hell no. No.
Okay.
Child. Well.
So we're going to talk about Bow Wow?
Yeah, we're going to talk about Bow Wow and then we're going to get out of here, child.
What does Shad do now? Is this the tugboat situation?
No, it's not even a tugboat.
Because when I saw that on Jada's channel, I screamed.
Listen, Jada is shady as fuck.
Child, when he said you look ridiculous, I had to lay down on my face and talk to the Lord. He said you look ridiculous. I was like, oh no.
Child. So, sorry. So, Bow Wow has been accused of having a super spreader event. He had a whole club situation that was full of people. No mask. And when I say full, I mean like full capacity. Like there clearly was no social distancing. None.
Are we sure this is accurate? Because he likes this.
No. The footage is on. No, we got the footage. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. We got the footage. Okay.
Who is going to a Shad Moss party? Though,
in the middle, like, right? Who risking their life to go see
Shad? Of all people,
right?
It's not like Beyonce or Rihanna was there. It's Shad. Who want to risk their life to go see Shad? That's what I want to know.
Right.
Quintessential call him Chad. That reminds me of that one video he tried to fake like people was chasing after him because he was Shad, and the people was like nobody was chasing him. He was just running by himself.
Here it is right here. Hold on. Let me see. I'm not gonna play the music because I don't want But here it is right here. Hold on. Let me scroll it. Can y'all see the crowd? That's recently. And there he is up on stage. Do y'all see how many masks do y'all see? Can y'all count them? Can y'all count the masks?
I see that one guy, that one dude, unless that was a phone light in front of his face. I saw that one guy at the very beginning when they started to pan.
Hey, Miss Patty Duke. Hey, baby girl. He had thank you. Yeah, he had a reaction to something shot in his back the day before. Yeah, I felt bad because again, I like Rashid and I felt bad for him. Yeah, so yeah, I was looking at the crowd and I was like, I see. Yeah, no, that's one guy with a mask. One guy with a mask in that whole club. So that's how you know that this is during Rona because there is at least one person with a mask on. And you know, we could say what we want to say about Shad, okay, but again. Who has that responsibility? Is it the artist to look out on stage and be like, "Oh hell no"? Is it the club that they let too many people in? I think it's the club. I
hold the club responsible. I understand you got to make money, and in order for you to make money, you need people. You need bodies in the door. You need bodies at the bar. In order for you not to lose your livelihood, so it's really a catch-22. I blame the government for not being able to sustain.
But I feel like, and I get it. Let me be clear. I understand that on any given night, fire departments have a whole lot of other shit going on. But I feel like, especially with what's going on right now with COVID, I feel like we could have off-duty firemen, pay them overtime, whatever, just to go to these venues and just check. It is public health concerns. I get it that you got to be open. So ain't no, but see, because here's what's the problem is going to be. In some of these places, not everywhere, because some places just don't get, like Florida ain't going to shut down. We don't care. We know they don't care. But what's going to happen is these places are going to say, you know what? Since y'all can't follow the fucking rules, we're just going to shut this whole thing down. Won't no clubs be open? Because here's the thing. Half a profit is better than zero profit.
Right.
You know, and I get it. I'm with you. I understand that we are all people who have businesses, especially small businesses. I get it. Y'all hurting. I get it. You are struggling and the government don't give a shit. I get it. But y'all, come on. Because
would you rather be broke or dead? Like pick right. Which one you're gonna do. Choose you this day what you want to do.
But that's all right. Come next week. I feel like there's a head, you know what, in charge, honey. And I feel like he got some shit for y'all.
Y'all all about to be shut down.
He gonna shut it off. Y'all about to be.
If you're not an essential worker, they finish shit all this shit down. I hope y'all stocked up on your toilet paper.
Exactly, DC, and not one of their asses need to be taking up no hospital bed. Exactly, facts. All right, let's get into these politics, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Now I got some good news and I got some bad news. Now, which I want first? We're gonna give you the bad news first, okay? Now, what we had said about these people getting off and ain't shit gonna happen to them and all of that. You know, I feel y'all because that man that had his feet all up on Nancy Pelosi's desk like he worked there. Honey, the judge done let him go home on house arrest while he wait his trial. He ain't got to sit in jail, okay? He get to go home with an ankle bracelet.
Okay.
Right, okay. But here's the good news, though. Here's the good news. Shouts out to Tabitha, a.k.a. Beautiful Soul Speaks. I was on to her TikTok, her Instagram, and she posts all these things. Her TikTok is fucking hilarious, okay? Because she be posting all of this political stuff. And she had a clip from Keith Olbermann. And Keith Olbermann broke down the situation. And he was talking about how the Constitution is very vague when it comes to presidential pardons. All it says is that the president has the authority to pardon. It doesn't even say he can't pardon himself. So technically, Trump can pardon himself. The problem is he ain't been charged with nothing yet because, you know, right.
So they're smart enough to know. You can't pardon yourself for some shit you ain't even been charged with yet.
Right.
That's not how that works.
Right. But what it does say, though, it says in the exception of impeachment. So now that Donald Trump has been impeached for sedition and high crimes against America, however the language was, he cannot now, at least according to the way Keith Olbermann interpreted the Constitution, he cannot pardon these people who are charged with basically the same thing.
I believe that's why Nancy was so hot to get his ass impeached.
And that's for the thing. Time. Right. And let's go back to what I was saying the other day about why we still impeach him. Because here's the thing. The impeachment by itself, he's already been impeached for a second time, and those are the charges. Him being convicted in the Senate, I don't think affects the fact that he was impeached. There's two different processes. Now, again, I am no constitutional scholar, but based on the way Keith Olbermann read that, I'm like, that actually makes a lot of sense to me. So, will he try to do it? Of course he will. Will he be able to do it? I don't know.
I don't think so.
And again, I fully expect him to do it. I fully expect him to pardon these people. Absolutely, I do. There is not a bone in my body that thinks he is not going to attempt to pardon these people. Not a bone. I absolutely believe he is going to pardon or attempt to pardon these people. Absolutely.
He got 3 days to try and figure it out.
Girl, he better get it. He better use it.
Listen, and Rochelle, fuck him. Let him stay his ass right in jail where he belongs. I don't understand.
But
we getting him out.
That Nixon made a deal. See, here's the difference. Nixon agreed to resign, and he made a deal. When he agreed to resign, he said, I will resign under these circumstances. And one of it was a pardon for him and a pardon for his people. There were certain people he said, I want these people pardoned. So yes, he hadn't been charged with a crime yet. It was preemptive, but it was a deal that him and Ford made. He told Ford, listen, I'll leave, because they really didn't want to go through with the impeachment. He was like, I'll leave, but under these circumstances will I leave. And that, so you're absolutely correct, but it was because he left he made a deal not to leave. Well, he set the precedent because Ford agreed to do it. So Biden would have to agree to do it.
Biden would have to agree. And you think he's going to agree to that? You think he's going to agree to that?
Right. I understand what you're saying, that the precedent is set, but the precedent was set with the agreement of Congress and the president at the time. That was something that had to be agreed to. It's not just set in stone that, oh, okay, we're going to do it. No, there was an actual agreement made that said, listen, you will pardon me if I resign and I do this, and this, then I want a pardon. I don't want you to come back and have to, because remember, once Nixon resigned, he was no longer president, and he could have been charged as a private citizen for those crimes. So he was like, listen, I'm going to get on that damn plane. I'm going to fly away from the White House, and y'all going to let me go on and live. And remember,
those are federal charges. Even if he decides to do a preemptive pardon for himself in regards to federal charges, that has nothing to do with the state of New York and what they can charge him with. Those are two different legal systems. That's not how they work.
Right.
You would have to.
I understand what you're saying, Bab. I understand you're not arguing with me. I'm just saying, like, that's my understanding. And again, my understanding of it may not be true, but that's my understanding of what happened with Nixon. Because you're correct, Nixon did get a pardon, but they agreed to give him one.
Lauren, I don't think you get a certain number of pardons as a president. I don't think you can pardon. That's at his leisure and at his pleasure.
There's no. You can pardon as many people as he wants. Now, normally they're very selective with
the pardons.
Yeah, most presidents are very thoughtful and selective in how they do it. But yeah. What? Baller alert showed this rich white man from Texas who took private jet to DC. That's so good. She was arrested by the FBI and her defense following the president's orders begging for a pardon. Well, the guy with the horns on his head. That's what his lawyer is arguing too, saying they answered the call of the president. The president told them to do it, and they not lying. The president did tell them. But here's another thing I saw, and I saw this on Tabitha's, and I forget what her TikTok name is because it's something like Black Woman something. It's something righteous. I can't remember what it is now. But this was also on her TikTok as well. There was a guy. See, I don't know who this guy is, so let me just put allegedly. A guy was saying that the woman who had the bullhorn, who was directing everybody, that knew the layout of the Capitol, that knew where things were and told people which direction to go to get to which offices. You saw that clip, Abby, of the woman with the bull. Okay. Mm-hmm. Allegedly, they've identified this woman, and allegedly her mama is a congresswoman who is a Trump supporter, and one of those like crazy Trump supporters, like tried to bring her gun in the Capitol. Trump supporter. Now that's allegedly. All of that's allegedly. But if it comes out to be true, baby, there's your connection right there.
Because they're unorganized, baby.
Mm-hmm. You never saw that clip, T Lounge, girl? Yes, there's a clip from the day of the insurrection where there's a woman with a bullhorn yelling directions to some people, telling them, if you go down the hall and you make a left, there's an office right there, and there's a glass, whatever, and you break the glass, and it'll like she was very specific and giving them very specific directions. It was clear she knew where they were. She knew where they were going and what they were trying to do. Another guy that they arrested, he had zip ties because he had every intention of taking hostages. It's all kind. Listen, if there were any congressmen and women involved, it's gonna come out because it's all starting to come out. 2 police officers. I read an article today where there's Black cops wrote an article from their police district where 2 of the guys were arrested, and they said that they had written complaints about those officers being radicalized and being so like racist and stuff. They had written complaints about them. Like they were not even like pretending. You know what I'm saying? They were very, very there was a former Olympic gold medalist, and this fool wore his Olympic jacket.
I saw that. The swimmer.
I said, so you just gonna roll up in here with your Olympic jacket on? Okay.
Because he think he a patriot.
Okay. Yeah, I heard that too, that panic buttons were removed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, loving my piece. It's about to be a chorus, honey. They're gonna be the insurrectionist mass choir, honey. Because right now, like Patty Duke just said, I think it was Patty Duke. Right now, they're keeping them charges light. But baby, I think right after the inauguration, I think they're gonna amp up all them charges. I think we're gonna see sedition. I think we're gonna see murder. They amping up all them charges.
Listen.
Oh, they absolutely should strip them of those gold medals. Absolutely, they should. If you strip Tommy and Carlos, then yeah, get them. Take that.
Listen. Take that bitch. So this is kind of related, but it's not.
I did see that, Lauren Bishop. I'm sorry. One last thing, and then I'm gonna let you say that. There was a guy that was arrested today for trying to go through an inauguration checkpoint. He had fake credentials. They found a gun and 500 bullets on him. But here's my question. What the fuck was he trying to do today? The inauguration is Wednesday. I mean, was there an event? Because again, I ain't in the city right now. Was there an event? What was you doing?
He was trying to get in position.
He was just gonna sleep there for 2 days? Go ahead. Go ahead. What you was gonna say, Chad?
No, I was just gonna say that the movie American Skin has come out.
I
don't know if it's for rent or purchase on Amazon right currently. I don't know if my blood pressure.
I was gonna say I don't know.
Like I want us to watch it and review it, but I don't, because we're in a precarious time right now.
I don't know, y'all.
It's because it gives me a very Rosewoody feeling, like we gonna be angry. When the man takes over the police station, I don't know.
I don't know,
I don't know. We're gonna have to pray on that one because I want to watch it because it looks really good, but I also feel like it's gonna make me. It's called American Skin.
Probably has an intellectual different and got his dates wrong. Child, listen, I just want to know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad they found him today, but I just want to know why he was there today. Yeah. Xavier, you asked me that same question yesterday, and I gave you the same answer. Yes, I'm going to watch it. No, I think you want to know when I'm going to watch it, and I don't have that answer, but I am going to watch it.
I saw the trailer.
Yeah, as soon as I saw the trailer,
Really B's going to watch it. Really B said she's going to watch it.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all.
I can't believe y'all sat here and let me eat this whole pizza. Horrible. Why would they do it on the 17th? Tomorrow? Why would they do it tomorrow on the Sunday? That don't even make no sense. Ain't nobody there. No, they're not open on the weekend. So why would you go back to the Capitol on the 17th? That doesn't make any sense. Nobody's there.
I know that's right, loving my peace. But 4 nights in Miami. I mean, what is it? A night
in Miami.
Thank you. I think you'll like that one. Now, American Skin, you might want to stay away from right now. I'm glad to see Nate Parker still doing something. I really hated what happened to him with that whole Nat Turner situation. I'm glad to see him doing something. You know what, DC? You really overestimate my power over here on the YouTube. You think I can give RuPaul. Now you think I got that kind of clout. Okay.
Listen. The great RuPaul doesn't even know we exist.
Right.
RuPaul
okay.
Coming to the
okay.
Hell.
Okay. Oh Lord. Donald Trump having a big party on Wednesday. Okay, bye, bitch.
Listen, on Wednesday?
I tell you what won't be there at 12:01. Now, if he gonna have a party on Wednesday with the military, he gonna do it before 12 o'clock. Because at 12:01, he's no longer the president. I tell you who won't be at his party at 12:01.
DC said
they might be there until 11:59, but I tell you who won't be there at 12:01 is the military.
Well, my thing is, they go on the 17th, which is a Sunday, when no one is there.
You know what? I saw that on the news today, though. The capital of Arizona, they put a fence up today. A lot of capitals are taking heed to it, so there may be something going down. Is tomorrow the 17th or Monday? Is it tomorrow?
The fuck is it? Tomorrow's the 17th.
Yeah. So there may very well be some stuff going down because I did see that, but I also saw on the news today where a lot of state capitals have revved up their security. I saw Arizona, they done built a whole damn fence. And I was seeing today on CNN where a lot of Republican senators are actually fearful of their life if they do vote to convict Donald Trump. And I know it's easy for us to have a laissez-faire attitude about Republicans because of the last 4 years, but there are people who are legit afraid for their life right now because if they vote to convict Trump, they are legit. And after what happened on Wednesday, they are legit getting death threats. And not all of them. I mean, a lot of them, okay, they supported Trump, but not all of them were the Ted Cruz's of the party. You know what I'm saying? And that's got to be a crazy thing to be like, these people have threatened to kill me and my family if I vote to convict Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be scary. It's got to be scary. But I don't have a lot of sympathy, but I got a little bit. Because after what we saw on Wednesday and we see how bad it really was and how, like, these Capitol Police were beat. Like, that one guy said, the one DC police officer, they interviewed him, and they beat him until he lost consciousness. And he said he heard one of them say, "Let's kill him with his own gun." And he actually physically lost consciousness. So this is not a game, and these people know it's not a game. It is, Lady T, it's a legitimate fear. It is a legitimate fear. Yeah. So anyway, y'all, let me get ready to get off of here. I think y'all might get some retros tonight. I'm not sure what y'all gonna get tonight. I know you're gonna get Ready to Love because I've already done it. I just gotta upload it. You're gonna get a Falcon Crest because I've already watched it. So I'm gonna do me a Falcon Crest tonight. You might get A Different World. Little Baby, Don't Ask About the Wire. I gotta watch it. I said I was gonna start season 3 this week coming up. So you'll get season 3, episode 1 this week. I don't know what day, but you'll get it this week. Yeah, Michigan got fences up too. I saw that as well. Yep, Lady Loving My Peace. I saw that as well. So I'm not sure what else y'all are gonna get. But tonight, I can say that you will get at least those 2. Honestly, y'all might get those 2, and that might be it. Because my DVR is kind of full of stuff that I like to watch that I don't necessarily review that I need to go and watch. I got some shit from this week, like my
Hamilton?
I haven't watched SVU yet. Chicago PD.
She gonna knock over me just like she hear what I said. Like you didn't. Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah, yes.
My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done.
Oh, it did? I was wondering why that review was so short. My Love After Lockup cut off. Damn. All right. I'll re-upload it. Damn it. That means I'm going to have to re-record it. I must have hit stop when I thought I hit play or something like that. Damn. All right. I had to go back then because that means I must have. I was wondering why it was so short. But I was like, well, I guess I got through it kind of quick because really it wasn't a whole lot going on, child. All right. Thank you, Xavier, for letting me know. I had to. So damn. All right. I have to redo that one. And it's kind of good because I think I forgot a couple because I was just like, yeah, I think I forgot a couple anyway. So, all right. I'll go back and do it again. Damn.
Yes. Just you wait. Just you wait. Come on. Loretta. That movie has been out for almost a year now. And you still ain't watched it.
It has not been almost a year. It came out in July. It is January. That is not a year. Because it came out on my birthday, remember?
If we make it back to your birthday and you go and watch the movie, I swear to God, I'm going to
my birthday. It came out on my birthday. So it has not been a year.
Let me be very clear with you, Loretta.
You know what? I tried to use the YouTube TV thing. I have to play around with it some more because I don't know. I can play around with it some more.
All right, I have YouTube TV. Wait, you're on my family plan? Is that what it is? Listen, ho.
I'm on every.
You need to watch Hamilton. I don't understand why I continue to have this fucking conversation with you.
Call me a hoe?
I needed to get your attention. I needed your attention. You need to watch Hamilton.
I need some candles. Oh
no. All the good songs are not in Act 1. First of all, One More Time by George Washington. Listen. We're not even, because she don't know what the fuck we talking about.
Thank you, DC. Thank you. If you have not picked up your Avon, please click
that's a sin and a shame, and go watch it immediately. I'm
gonna put it in the chat, and y'all can go ahead and click that link and get you some Avon. Thank you again. I had another order come through yesterday. So listen,
I will make an Avon order once you watch Hamilton.
Oh no, you didn't. No, you did not. I know you didn't. How you gonna hold my Avon order hostage? What kind of shit's naive is that? There's your Avon link, you guys. Go ahead and get your Skin So Soft. Get your body washes. Get your skin creams, hunty. They have candles. They have essential oils now. They have CBD oil. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and get your Avon. Also, please, if you have not already, go ahead and please subscribe to my backup channel. It is Really Be TV _1. Let me get that link for you.
Please get that link. Also, bombard all of the comments on all of her videos with Really Be Please Watch Hamilton. Every time she drops a video, I need to see somebody in the comments be like, "Have you watched Hamilton yet?" Because we're just gonna read. Absolutely.
That's what we doing.
That's what we're doing. Hashtag Have you watched Hamilton yet?
Wow.
I want to see it in the comment. And I'm coming every from here on out from January the 16th until she watches Hamilton on every video that she drops. Des, you need to watch it too. Don't make me come over to your channel and make people do it to you as well. In the comments of every video
and
she drops.
Really, no problem.
Hashtag Have you seen Hamilton yet? Because she just being stubborn for no reason. Thank you, Xavier. I appreciate you. Hashtag Have you seen Hamilton yet?
It's on my Disney Plus. You don't need to send it to me. I got it. All I gotta do is go into my Disney.
All she has to do is go into her Disney Plus and watch it, but she refuses because she is ornery and contrary and just refuses. And she that's why she can't have nice things right there. That's why she can't. Thank you, little baby. Have you seen Hamilton yet?
Really?
So I'm counting on the tribe to stand as one with me to politely suggest that she watch Hamilton on every single video that she drops until she watches Hamilton. That does not work.
I don't know what she's doing, but I'm scared. I don't know what she's doing, but I'm afraid. She's typing it in the chat. Oh my God. Right, Des. My timeline is all my suggestions gonna be Hamilton.
Exactly.
That is not true, Xavier. I watched Sophie's Love. I did a whole review. Did you see my review for Sophie's Love? I watched Wonder Woman. I did a whole review. Did you see my review for Wonder Woman? So that is not true. Yes, L Love, they are beating me up again about Hamilton.
Anyway, have you watched Hamilton yet? Listen, every time we're on a panel together, I swear to God, I would be like, but have you watched Hamilton? We could be on Tara's channel. We could be on El Teddy's channel. We could be on Scotty's channel. We could be on the Cats Meows channel. We could be on YB Entertainment's channel. If we are on a panel together at some point, when we're on that panel together, I'm going to turn to you and be like, hey, Really Be, have you seen Hamilton yet? Until you watch it. I'm just going to harass you because clearly.
Yes. Avon has CBD oil. I'm going to actually order some when I'm putting in an order this Friday. So I'm going to do a haul this Friday. So when it comes, I'll go over it and I'll start using it so I can kind of give you.
Thank you, Des. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's because she's my sister. She's officially my sister in real life. She can't get rid of me. You can't get rid of me, bitch. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. You can't get rid of me. And I'm just gonna harass you about Hamilton. We better not make it to fucking Puerto Rico and you ain't watch Hamilton. Because I'm going to take my Disney Plus credentials, sign it into all. I'm bringing my Fire Stick, and we're going to sign it. I'm signing to all the TVs and play Hamilton simultaneously on every TV in that place. Sit down and watch it. If you just watch it, then you wouldn't have to put up with my shenanigans. I don't understand. You're doing this to yourself.
I was thinking the same thing, Xavier. I was thinking the exact same thing. Whip that thing.
I'm not walking out.
With that being said, I'm leaving now. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you all. Have a great evening. We're gonna do a members only live tomorrow, so please be on the lookout for the
Start learning all the music
time
and
yet.
start singing it randomly.
I'm not sure the time yet, but it will take place tomorrow. So
we're both reviewing Bridgerton right now, Des. I'm doing it one every Sunday.
So tonight, maybe I'll watch Bridgerton tonight.
So I will be doing episode 3 tomorrow. Episode 3 of Bridgerton will be up tomorrow. My RuPaul will be up in a few minutes once I do my intro and outro, and then throw it up on. I already did my thumbnail, so I just got to put it together.
Oh my goodness, I got a thumbs down on my Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. What you mad about? What I say you ain't like?
Jonathan, where you been?
Hey, Jonathan. Hey, boo.
Hey, Jonathan, we're harassing Really B about watching Hamilton.
Right.
So
Jonathan, you just get here, boo.
Every video you watch, hashtag have you seen Hamilton yet?
We're not doing that, Jonathan. Don't pay her no mind. We're not doing it.
We absolutely are doing it.
We are not. And I'll talk to y'all later. I'm hitting the damn button. Bye.